Microphone and desktop audio on. Everybody hear us, right? It should be sliding on over. Just a reminder that COVID is real? Indeed. Oh no, midnight. Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, our friend. Oh. Over 600,000 people have died, which is roughly the population of Nashville. Oh boy. That's more than the population of my local area. Like, however many fold. I don't know our exact population, so that like would really change it from like just 6 times to like up to 7, 8? Yikes. Anyways. Hi! I almost totally forgot. I think we forgot to mention that we were streaming on a day late yesterday. Like, we missed Thursday, so we decided to do Friday. And Andrew here thought, well, I'm feeling up to it. Why don't we stream on Saturday as well? The reason for starting late is because I had to do a thing because it was my mom's like birthday party today. Yeah. If we were bombs and lost that many people, we sure as heck would be taking this much more seriously. Yeah. Anyways, let's do game.
I guess.
But yeah, I hope you like the stream buffer. It's a good thing to have. I kind of miss having it.
I think it's terrible.
I see the point of it. It was actually a really nice utility, and then I decided not to have it because it was annoying to deal with on VODs, but I think it's actually whatever. It's pretty easy to skip through. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah. So what have you been up to this whole time? Himbo butts. Very nice midnight. It's been 2 years since I've heard from you. 2 years? Good God. And what's with these clothes? You look, well, weird.
Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job.
Is that the voice he gave Larry? Did you normally give him like a surfer dude voice almost?
Probably.
I guess that has been a while.
I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun.
Sounds right.
Ha 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 ha.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I gotta tell you. Women, I don't trust them anymore.
Oh no. Has he become an incel? You got dumped again?
Well, you know Benifer. What kind of Benifer? What kind of name is Benifer?
I don't know.
I followed her all the way to Tibet 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed.
Tibet? Good God. Benifer, Ketty Tom? I have never heard of either of them.
Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
Those Hollywood starlets.
I'll be right back, actually.
Oh?
I apologize. I need to go help Mom with something, but I will be back. I have to call you. I think I need to plug in the laptop, so I'll have to end the call real quick. I'll be back.
Okay, babe.
Mwah.
Alright. Alright. In the meantime, I shall continue with this. Well, actually, anyway, sounds like he had quite the adventure. Women, they're so, Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Oh my God. Not like other girls, but from the outside? That is definitely a weird flex, but okay. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Oh boy, well, you came here. So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? Well, what do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, I had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Ron's wallet added to the court record. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight. Oh my God. So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? Depends. A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. Yeah. Yeah, I remember from last night, now that I think about it. Oh boy. Theory. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. Hey, it's got a serial number on it right here. There's no mistake about it. You said you were working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. Yes. Larry or Robert. They call it security, but, yeah, I don't know about that. Oh. Security company security guards don't need to be the smart ones. That's why. Oh, I've already solved that. Okay. They need at least some dimbo to be able to secure some place or parts of the campus, you know. The bare bones, the basics. And then they have someone actually like highly trained on the inside to monitor everyone. And then they have the better skilled people, you know, the average day-to-day ones doing all the contract work, if that if that's the kind of security they do. Unless they're cybersecurity, but even then. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Key card added to the court record. All right. Okay, so check button. Email letter. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Red diamond. Wait a fucking minute. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. That bastard didn't get shit from the museum. He got it. He got it from this guy? Or did he? I don't know. Maybe it's because he's deluded. Maybe it's because he's deluding the guy. Ooh. Also, Andrew was just typing. Wasn't Look at Me wearing a red diamond ring? Yes. Yes. That's yeah. Andrew just texted me. He said he's helping his mom with cooking stuff. He's sorry, but it'll be back soon. We can go till 11 this time or something. All right. All right. Now, I know normally you wouldn't want to just flash a blackmail letter, but, I don't know if Larry knows what the fuck to do with this sort of thing. So, actually, I'm gonna try and present this. Hey, Larry, what about this? What? If you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about it, Alexis. And that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you did this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Rhonda Light. Phew. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security. Oh. Oh, so all their staff are bad. They're the cheap security firm, but they're profitable because so many people have bought their shit. And their shit is shit. Is that it? Theory is abundant. We'll find out. Oh boy. Hey, Claire! What? Sounds like I should really find out more about KB Security Company. Yeah, now that I think about it, so KB Security, I'm wondering if Mask Star DeMasque is getting all of his shit because KB Security is the security company staffed to do the stuff or providing the materials, and people just don't know what the fuck to do with them, or just are bad at their jobs. And you can trust that he'll be able to make a clean getaway. Or mostly clean. Interesting. KB Security. Anyways, how you doing? KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. Do you know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes, yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Larry, good God! You really risked it to book here. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? I'm no longer dead to Andrew. I'm alive. And to want chips. Oh my God. Well, just because you just arrived, Andrew is currently doing some cooking. He'll be back whenever. So you can eat your chips in peace. And it would go roughly it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Rhonda Light was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then whoa, then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. I mean, we'd been new. So yeah, I mean, assuming the transaction action was an instant, yeah, no way he'd be there. Haha, funny. Haha, funny. Haha, funny. I sound like a broken record. Anyways, where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Wright and Co. law offices. Any talking points appeared? No. I unfortunately don't have any chips. No one's here. DeMasque's hideout. At-Me Detective Agency? Haha, funny. Haha, funny. That's quite a large portrait of yourself you have there. Yes, I wanted to say to everyone who saw it, look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Haha, funny. Haha, funny. Haha, funny. Good God. With a model so fine, I knew the portrait would be aesthetically pleasing. That's nice. All right. I think this guy's the one behind the blackmail letter, but I'm not gonna let him know that. So I know Adrian's already kind of distraught, but like, yeah. Is there any way I can get more off of this fucking computer? According to the computer data, someone did in fact go through those big doors last night, right? Yeah, I guess so. The shutter did go off once, you know? Ugh, that's all I got. Fine. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shocking pink. I don't see how the color of the paint is in any way important. Yeah. The pathetic looking box. Ah, that's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues on the thief's identity on it. Blech. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box? Oh yeah. I remember saying this last week. Yesterday. Last stream. Maybe it'd be better if Mask Star DeMasque had taken the box too. Maybe. Alright, I don't think there's anything more to get from there. I'm just trying to figure out what is the next thing. Do I have anything more to talk to Larry about? The key card? So you're sure about this key card? Yeah, that's the key card they used at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO. The CEO's office? Good God. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. I mean, you're a power of attorney? Oh God. Okay. That was a horrible pun, but also, I mean, it's totally social commentary on the Japanese court system. A la 2007 or so when this was published, which, oh my God, now that I think about it, trial by jury was only just about to be introduced. Didn't it come back in like 2008? Yikes. Oh, phone. Oh, Nick, your phone. Beep. Hello? Is this the right residence? Ah, Pearls, where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try and find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and found myself in front of the person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Savari. Who doesn't act his age. I don't know if he acts any age. But I mean, oh boy, that probably is something that is part of his like Japanese coding or character, but who doesn't act his age and always says sorry and when he's excited? Look at me, ace detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you. All right, I'm a little scared. Beep. All right, let's go get Maya. Let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real kitty. Oh my God. Another one of your special friends. Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? Oh God. Larry, keep it in your pants. This one time, at least. All right, at me, Detective Agency. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya. Pearly! I never thought I'd see the two of you again! So, is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it sound like something's changed since we were here last? Now that you mention it. What's this bag? This bag? I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in there. Hey Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I'm kind of curious, especially now that you've pointed it out. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Hello there. Eek! He's here! What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so fragrantly. Fragrantly. Yes, he smells incredible. Flagrantly. He's, you know, flagrant. I know what it means, but I can't think of a synonym. Disregarding. Irregardless. Or just regardless, whichever one. English double negatives are annoying. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. Nick, I don't believe you. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. Never mind, I wouldn't call them gentlemen. Then again, actually, now that I think about it, there are gentlemen who definitely do weird things for ladies. They wouldn't use the ladies as excuses. They would use them as a reason because they cause the poor behavior. You know what, never mind. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging around here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Zai! Shall we say the figurative? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime. Bitch, the fuck? Also, dropping his panties? Wow, Nick! Sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. Tomorrow's trial. Oh, Andrew's back. Hello!
Hello. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks.
Spoon chair is back in place. Move that little window back in place. All right. Ahem. So yeah, we've done a little bit of stuff.
Let's see. All right, then let's continue, shall we?
Right. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic?
Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer?
Associating with you?
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
The reason I became a lawyer already came to fruition, so it was never going to be a mistake anymore. But staying a lawyer after that point, I mean, whatever.
That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
Don't buy
Tomorrow
into...
the day to remember. I look at me will take the stand.
Wow. I get to cross-examine you tomorrow. Prepare to spill your secrets. You lightning bolt Pikachu tail hair wannabe.
Lightning bolt, Pikachu, tail, hair, wannabe.
That's the best I could come up with. But
Okay.
also, I'm amazed you remembered so many words in a string.
Excuse you, bitch?
That's a lot of words to remember in sequence.
So what the fuck is that? You calling me for, what are you calling me, huh?
There's only so much space in normal human short-term memory.
Well, fuck you. That's rude.
Oh.
Now I am angry.
I barely remembered it, that's why I was saying that.
I don't care. You're mean to me.
Oh. I'm sorry, Papa. I love you.
Call me forgetful.
Well, to be fair to you, I am also very forgetful.
Yeah, but still.
I'm sorry.
And Zavari, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you.
I got chips, says Claire now.
That's good. Yummy chips. Chips are yummy. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Wow. Good fucking luck. Make anyone believe that.
Yeah, what are you? I'm gonna prove all of you. Conspirators? Yeah, conspirators. Conspirators? Conspirators. Anyway, you're quick on the defensive, I see. However...
Ahem, you fake blonde Pinocchio nose. Poor excuse for the penguin detective wannabe. Yeah, that's better. That's better, Midnight.
Anyway, it is not I that is your greatest enemy.
No. No, you are a bump in the road.
Anyway, there's a far more dangerous threat you will face during the trial.
Yeah, well, whoever it is will be a prosecutor. Maybe.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about? So, lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot?
I thought it was Godot.
Sure, why not Godot? I don't care anymore.
Godot?
DeMasque's identity.
Let's go down the list.
You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try and defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one really knows for sure that Mr. Delight is really DeMasque.
Also, the death penalty for thievery? Really?
Apparently so.
Even the most conservative party in Britain realized that that was a bad thing to do in the 1930s. Right after they added about 60 capital punishment statutes. Like, has Japan had the death penalty for theft?
Mm.
Good grief.
Good grief. Hee, my dear lady. Times may change, but people sadly do not.
They evolve for sure.
Well, you will understand this when you're more mature.
She's mature enough to know that you just were an asshole to her, so I don't know if she needs to learn anything from you. Then I'd be speaking for her. Anyways.
Uno momento.
Okay. Godot, shouts Claire. Yes! Godot! The game engine. No, wait. The cyborg attorney? I think. I know Japan had a man assassinated by a ninja hiding underneath an outhouse and stabbing him in the butt. Yeah, sounds like an assassination attempt.
Mm-hmm. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising the spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Okay. Godot, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him.
Pine. They pined for him.
Mm-hmm.
The cyborg.
No.
OMG, hard eyes.
Oh god. Prosecutor?
And it's Claire doing that. That's interesting.
But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. British prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad, starring in his own video
best
game.
in this country right now.
Yes, he's starring in his own video game.
Yeah.
In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in the country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Acme of prosecution office.
That just lowered my expectations of him.
Come on.
Probably too low.
Well,
But-
that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that.
Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance.
Yeah, because prosecutors don't tend to move around much. It seems like we're done investigating for the day.
He's a lawyer. The stage has been set, and all the pieces are finally in place.
Let's hope they're all in place.
All that remains now is for the dance to begin.
Yes, I can't wait for the power tango. With a new man. I'm sorry, Miles, I'll cheat on you. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough, interesting trial.
Well, that'll do it for our stream. Goodbye, everybody. I'm kidding.
Hottie. Oh. Claire's the simp now.
Oh, goodness. Hey, Nick.
What is it? Something wrong?
Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, look at this. I bought this DeMasque publicity photo. We'll use it as evidence because
You
of course
bought that? Where?
from the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale.
Oh my god, DeMasque is a celebrity criminal.
You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff.
DeMasque publicity photos stuck onto the court record.
Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me!
Only for
Who's screaming
Godot.
like that? Shut up, you.
Claire.
Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it.
Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you.
Because I did it. I'm the criminal. Me. He's at it again. I sent the calling call to Lordly Taylor. I did it.
But you don't have the sacred urn, right?
Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean I didn't commit the crime.
Normally, when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you, yikes.
Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please. Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Because she doesn't seem the type to actually say bonjour, but... Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you.
I wonder if she actually is meant to be a bougie French person. Because that would be a Japanese stereotype. I mean, it's a
Fine.
stereotype even
Leave
here in
it
the
all
US.
to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you.
Oh, God.
This is what you get now. You see, actually, Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you.
So why are you smiling when you say it?
Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck.
This sounds like a demented French Yoda.
Good. Let's keep going.
I actually kind of like that. A demented French Yoda would be very funny as a character. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is star to mask or not. I don't think he is, actually. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll just have to trust Desiree. Oh boy. October 13th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 6. Oh, we're in number 6 now. Oh, our first look at Godot. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Okay, we don't need to spend all this time, thank you.
What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to...
What a stupid question.
What did you just say?
Fine, let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? I'm doing too many fucking voices in this game, but whatever.
Yeah.
You couldn't do this.
I can only wonder if this judge is just sick and tired of prosecutors being like, pass judgment. Like, he doesn't get to make a fucking ruling.
Are you ready? Come on, bitch, let's go.
Well, no, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. Now please get in line.
Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be.
I'm ready to listen.
That's a rule to live by.
Oh, God. Who the hell are you?
I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case, and we see how well that's worked out for literally every other prosecutor in the entire series.
Yeah. This is Phoenix Wright. He's never lost a case either. Good luck. I look forward to this.
Ah, he's the one Detective Abney was talking about.
Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
Ha! None.
What did you say?
I've never prosecuted a case before.
Never. But you said you've never lost before. Oh, is he a defense attorney turned prosecutor?
Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either.
A first-time prosecutor.
Come on.
Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? He's worse than you, right?
God damn it, will you stop it? The peanut gallery does not need
Come
to be
on!
open. Just stick to the game, thank you. Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
Yes, but a mask in the court of law?
Ha! Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. This guy's the real deal. I really shouldn't. I don't know how to do this.
Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal?
It's supposed to be like.
I'm crying right now. oh, Claire, is this what you find attractive?
That was good. So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, he loves getting his name wrong. Nick, is he a friend of yours?
No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just who the fuck is this masked man?
It's like I've returned to the depths of hell.
Who the fuck is this? The Hell Slayer?
To do battle with you.
Well then, Prosecutor Gobo. Oh, see, pronunciation
Not
for
Gobo.
you.
It's Godot. Godot or something.
Godot. I imagine. Gobo, Godot. It rhymes, it's close. In any case, please give your opening statement.
Opening statement. Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume.
I
have only one thing to say before we start to you, Mr. Trite.
And what is that?
Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link?
No, but you already are making yourself out to be that.
I wonder, how much can you withstand before you and your case break in two?
A lot, actually. Well then, let's hear from the first witness.
My name is,
No one has asked your name, witness. The important thing is what you know. That's all. Start talking. We're listening.
All right, witness. First, let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn.
Yes, sir. Master DeMasque is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident he sends his calling cards before he even commits a crime.
Oh, it's the men with the masks. Oh boy.
It was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card on to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always go after the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master DeMasque, sir. It fits his MO to a T.
So then the actual identity of this Star DeMasque is...
Mr. Godot.
Mr. Godot, you.
Gluck, gluck.
We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot.
Darker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee.
That's burnt beans. That doesn't give you any fucking caffeine even.
I'm sure you can grant me at least this much. Your Honor, please proceed.
Very well, it's only coffee after all. What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. He knows he's gonna probably deal with more shit. He can get him later. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Mask DeMasque who stole the urn. I mean, theoretically you could, but...
Yes, come on.
Mask DeMasque's crimes. Alright. Have you seen all these so-called calling cards?
Of course I have, except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred.
Whoa, he's such a man. Oh my.
That's because Detective Atme stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police.
Was a calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic?
Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature. We're not releasing that information to the general public.
But you're absolutely certain that this card is real? You can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about the emblem. Art pieces? Like what, for example?
His first target was the famous Tear of an
What's that? Some kind of especially salty teardrop?
No, sir. It's a blue diamond. A single, rare diamond. Diamonds! Next was the crown of Bangora. You know, the thing you put on your head. Isn't that fun? Thing you put on your head. Okay, I don't care about this. This isn't important. Detective Atman received the portrait. It's not important.
And the target of his 5th and last robbery was the sacred urn, right? But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces?
Well, we assume he must have had some underworld connections. Blah, 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 blah. Somehow Mr. Light doesn't look like the type. Yeah, well, they
It's a
always
little
are.
too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld.
So do I. I mean, what?
Yeah. Press.
Anyway, no, stop pressing, goddammit.
Why not?
Because you're stupid. You should have the evidence already to present so we can continue this charade and get this done quicker and quicker. We can move on to a different series.
There's a calling card.
Especially
And
because we
there's
still
the fact
got
that he
other
seemed to know all about
series
the security system.
to do.
His modus operandi.
It's the modus operandi.
Definitely looks like it was Mask Star DeMasque who stole the urn. There's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Mask DeMasque. But also the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in the connection to Mr. Delight himself. Maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't Mask DeMasque that did it. Okay.
Yeah, you should try to show that it wasn't Mask DeMasque that did it.
Alright, present here. What do we present?
Gotta think about it, although I guess if you had to think about it, you don't know, which means you should know, but you don't know, but you need to know, but whatever.
Well, I guess the Sacred Urn doesn't fit his MO at all.
It doesn't, huh?
I don't think it does. I mean, a golden statue would be able to sell way more easily, for one.
Interesting.
Objection. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous.
You said he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
That's right, pal.
But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art.
Whoa, what do you mean? How can you say such a terrible thing?
No, I meant it from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. Well, prosecutor could go. What is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke to say they couldn't attach a price to it. And I meant that in the worst sense.
So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Mask Star DeMasque would normally go after.
You can just say Mask DeMasque. You really don't have to keep saying the star. That feels annoying.
They have a star in the middle of it. They put a fucking emoji in his name.
Okay, and?
Whatever.
I highly doubt Phoenix is continuing saying Mask Star Mask.
Mask Star Mask. Okay.
No.
I'm kidding. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Mask DeMasque. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Mask DeMasque or not? What do you have to say to this, Mr. Godot?
Drink my coffee. Go, 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 go. The coffee here, it's my own special blend. I call it Godot number 107.
Nobody gives a shit.
I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or bitterness.
Whatever makes you less of a pretentious snob.
The only thing I've got on my mind right now, Mr. Trite.
What?
If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess.
Since I'm playing Phoenix, does that... but Phoenix is a male character, so whatever. Sorry, I don't get what you mean.
If you're saying it wasn't DeMasque that stole that urn, then it must be someone imitating DeMasque's methods. A fake.
A fake DeMasque?
Fake DeMasque? That sounds ridiculous, but I like it. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake. Go.
Though I don't approve of Mr. Goodgo's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. Looks like I'm going to have to prove it. I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake DeMasque. Well... Would he allow himself to be caught on camera?
That's not...
Wait a fucking minute. What's he holding? Is that supposed to be the box with the urn?
Right.
The golden statue?
No. Look at all your evidence. Remember, some things you have to press check on to look at. So maybe do that.
I'll be coming to pull in the most priceless work of art on display in your Treasures of Curating exhibit. Take care of these speckled urn, won't you?
That'll come into contact. Not now.
Yeah. Camera data. Shichishito. The photo. At 58. The blackmail letter. Ron's wallet. The key card. The publicity photo. And I've obviously breezed over it at this point.
Missing something. Well, something relatively obvious. Folks, we're back in the days of I'm not going to help him because it's funny.
You are a cunt.
Yeah, well, you had been doing better, and now you decide to fuck it up.
It's not this, you said.
Right. It's about the littlest details. You're looking at him? Yeah. Yeah. Now, if only there was another photo of Master that we could then compare that to.
He doesn't have a thing.
You're right, he doesn't have a thing.
Ooh. Oh. It was the wrong thing.
It still works. Just do it.
Oh. The proof is right here. Oh. I didn't see the little power up take that, but... This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. Yes, but if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it.
Ha! Well, then why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Show us, use this pointer. Weird way to shoehorn in saying it was like fucking...
It's right here, of course. You mean DeMasque? I have here a piece of evidence I would like the court to take a look at.
Reference.
Or
Isn't that
reference.
the publicity photo I bought this morning?
Yes, well... The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on DeMasque's chest. A breach? Here, bailiff. Get my steed. We need to retreat at once. A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on. Why are you so concerned about a breach?
A breach?
Breach? The one with the portal hands?
A breach? Oh no!
Oh god, no. Now I need to make a Tatiana joke about
No.
fucking breach. Okay. I won't make a generator reference further. Anyways.
Fucking
Clasp, eh? Oh, I see now.
do you?
Does he?
I don't think he does, but
See me with my hands.
stop it. Anyway, but Master Mask in the security camera photo. Oh, he has no brooch.
That brooch is the same as the emblem on DeMasque calling card and serves as a symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this mask DeMasque is a fake.
I've been fooled again.
Order. It's true, undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this?
I'm sorry, sir. I do not know how I...
A breach is a very dangerous kind of earth. Oh yeah, that's right.
If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too.
Mr. Goodgo, you deserve some blame in this too.
How could you have overlooked?
How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
Ha! The brooch you're talking about? Do you mean this?
That's DeMasque brooch. Where did you find it?
Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence, so I got it at the crime scene. Yeah. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue.
Oh boy. It's when the baby comes out anyway other than head first. Interesting. Yes. Buddha statue. He must mean the Ami Faye statue. That's... oh god.
Why didn't you tell me about this, sir? I was put my evidence away in my pocket.
Oh.
After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence.
Fair. Fair. I subscribe to that belief. Okay.
This guy's one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? A friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too.
I'm sorry? Hickeys?
Figuratively speaking, I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints.
Hickeys? I realize that these are games about murders, but like... wow, okay. What? The defendant's fingerprints on the brooch? Order. Order in the court. Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to test my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
I mean, it appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Yeah, it's just sake. There must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene.
Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. DeMasque's brooch added to the court record.
Ah, you mess with Godot. And you get burned.
Grr, he's been playing me like a violin.
I'm ready to call my next witness. You're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet.
It wasn't your job to do the proving, it's the lawyers. You provide information, but...
You've proven your own incompetence, that's enough.
Don't be mean to Gumshoe.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Don't be mean to our himbo. Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom. Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? Alright.
1 second is 1 drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Silence! Hee, I see it's all becoming clear.
What's clear?
Zabari, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac at that. Am I correct?
Well, yes, that's right. It's also obvious.
Ah, not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil.
Oh, gosh.
Well, sir, prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atney, Knight's detective and rising star illuminating the heavens. Oh, these two make a perfect pair.
They'd either be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off. Oh, I hope it's the latter. Oh, I hope it's the latter.
Shut up.
I've heard that on the night of the crime, you were all alone on security detail.
You have heard correctly. My specialty-made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes.
Sure.
If Detective Gumshoe is worth anything, that is. Burn, ew.
So your monocle is worthless then? Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it. Like... Well then, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed.
It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous DeMasque, seemingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police.
All this time I thought it was an ancient statue of Lizzo. Oh my god. So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal?
My specialty-made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural.
I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening.
Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief.
No, we're talking about one who clobbered you over the head before you even realized he was there.
But of the king of thieves, the great Master DeMasque, my arch-enemy. That is what my instincts and years of experience tell me.
Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. He's right up your alley. dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head.
That's right, it was upon his noble head, too. It was upon his poor widow noble head.
30 minutes later, I used the emergency phone to notify the police. Hold it. About this 30 minutes.
My silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden hole of Elysium. As usual, I have no fucking idea what this guy is saying.
He was knocked out and put into dreamland. I think he's saying he was out cold. So, what happened during these 30 minutes?
Okay. No one can say, Your Honor. The span of time has truly vanished into the ether.
Just what is he going on about?
There's something suspicious about Detective Atme. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in?
Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. But that can't be right. It contradicts the evidence.
Yeah, there you go. So maybe why don't you figure out which one to do
Real
and just do
question
the
is,
goddamn fucking
Why would he tell such an obvious lie?
Let's go. No. 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 Yes.
Okay.
You know what to prevent.
The Shichishito?
No.
No. That was to hit
Stupid.
him. Oh! The brooch!
Yes.
We just learned about this.
And yet
Objection!
you still couldn't get it on the first try.
Mr. Atme. Could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours?
Aha! This belongs to the criminal. Actually.
Why are you laughing? What just came to mind?
Hold on. I have to get the clip.
Oh boy.
I think I'll also use this as a podcast intro, possibly.
Yeah.
But I'll have to use. Aha! Nobody will get the reference, but I don't care. People don't get the references when I send them shit anyway. Here, the way I said, aha! This is the voice I think I would actually give. If I could do this voice successfully, I would probably give this to Luke Atme. Hurry up!
Is it?
I sent it to you. Come on.
Oh, are you asking me to fucking open it?
Yes, dummy.
I thought you were gonna play it through the microphone.
Oh God, no. That's
Why?
when we do podcasts. Speaking of, for you two, Claire and Midnight, we just put out a new episode of our podcast. You can find it on any streaming service. I personally use Spotify, but you can find it any Apple or Google or Spotify. I would suggest you go give it a listen.
You can find all the platforms we have it on at anchor.fm/2GaysDragcast.
Yeah.
We also have a WordPress website now.
Yes, we do. Even though you've actually never shown it to me.
You can find it at 2GaysDragcast.wordpress.com. I do believe. Yes. Yes.
Now I'm looking it up.
Oh, right. I need to... All right, so I removed some empty, unnecessary blocks. Apparently for the theme, the pre-made jetpack template, because of course they auto-install fucking jetpack which is... I don't like Jetpack personally. I actually find it's not good for a web developer.
I can send a voice message. You can send a voice message, and apparently it might show it's... Yeah, what is this? Send a voice message to 2Gays Dragcast.
Oh yeah, you can do that through Anchor.
Send us voice messages, I guess.
Yeah.
I would famous people send us voice clips. Say how much you love our show. Anyway, yes. Aha! This belongs to my criminal master. What do you mean? What Spotify? Is Claire saying that, or is Midnight saying
Midnight.
That? Oh, fuck you. I know Midnight knows exactly.
Spotify is a Swedish-developed app that provides music and podcasts.
See, Claire knows.
I said that.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyway. This belongs to my criminal mastermind, arch nemesis mastermind. Let's go. We got about 30 minutes left. I've got Nailed It to watch, so let's go. It is, in fact, Mr. Masque's brooch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
Famous people sending voice clips is called Cameo.
No, they send video clips, not voice clips.
Yes.
I bet we could get some. No, because I think you have to promote it. It costs more instead of just a normal.
Oh? What?
We could. We'll figure that out. Anyway, it clearly shows signs of being ripped off.
Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing. Ripped off? Uh-huh. Yes, I noticed that earlier. We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. I loved Nailed It. Yeah, and they have a 6th season out now.
Yes, it just came out a couple days ago. We're trying to watch it, so I want to hurry up and get this streamed over so we can go to watch the next 2 episodes of Nailed It. Well, I already watched them all, obviously, but...
So that he can watch it with me.
I always like watching all the episodes ahead of time. Although normally I just watch the reveals of stuff, so I haven't actually watched the full cooking processes. I just like watching them laugh at the horrible baking creations.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's the only thing I'm concerned. Yes. Come on.
Jack Torres and Nicole Byer. Yes.
Yes.
Right,
Come on.
That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with thief. The only person that was on security duty that night, you, Detective Atme.
Ook.
I'm halfway through it. Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So, why did you lie in your testimony to the court? Witness. Giving false testimony is a serious crime.
No, wait just a moment, sir, old-timer.
Don't look at me like I'm living in a nursing
No,
home.
we did not Midnight. That's the next episode. Well, I have. It's the next episode. We'll see it after this.
Oh,
yeah. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Oh, boy.
Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right?
You talk too much. Witness, so you are now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
I'm trying to get him to retestify, but okay.
Indeed, I understand. I look at me, agree completely. Fight with the thief. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. Just a brief. Like my briefs. That's so fucking funny. Look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Who the fuck uses this? It's the same motherfucker who used the word nincompoop. And used discombobulated. How many fucking words does this man know?
I have used discombobulated personally, but like...
Excuse me. I've been eating a lot of chicken today. Mom, she made this like cheesy chicken steak and bake almost. It was really good. It wasn't great, but it was good. You know
Yeah.
how like you can tell like it's obviously not bad because she never makes bad food, but you know sometimes it could be like this could have been fantastic, but it's just good. Like it's not bad in any sense of the word, but you know there's like she makes stuff that's like you eat and you're like I just orgasmed like in food, you know, the Food Wars. Like you eat a food and you're just like ah. By the way, go watch Food Wars if you want to go watch some really freaky shit. Well, you know,
Freaky
old
and
time.
weird.
Foodgasms. That's all we really need to say.
Foodgasms, yes.
Foodgasm.
There are
Food.
YouTube compilation clips that don't show the whole breadth of it, but
Just thinking
give you
about
a
it, just
taste.
like,
A taste.
Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. That sounds a lot dirtier than it should be. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough.
I know many people who would say a gentleman actually fights with a sword, but okay.
His
Food
first
wars?
blow struck true. Oh, and that's all she wrote. I guess.
It's food prawn. So, in the end, you did catch a glimpse of DeMasque?
Oh, I had to yawn. Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind in more ways than one.
Oh my.
It's come to my mind that I am tad jumbled, so to speak.
Well, that's certainly understandable. I'm melting! What on earth is that emote?
Come on. It's a honey pot. Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case. That can't be good. Oh boy.
Okay, last statement. Present something. I'm not telling you, but you should know. No, wait. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Actually, it's the previous statement. Present or press. Even though I don't want to, but
Hold it. You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities?
no, wait. Oh no, we were supposed to press the last statement. This stuff is confusing. Anyway, shut the fuck up. Skip.
I'm sorry if I failed to find that appropriately impressive.
However, my opponent, blah 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 blah, arch nemesis, blah 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 blah. We all heard this
This
shit
guy's a
before.
real
Blah
piece
blah
of
blah 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 blah. Okay, now press.
Who loves apple risotto transforming furikake rice and jalapeno steak?
Come on!
Oh god.
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious.
Powericious? Are you flirting with him?
I assumed the at me fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was the checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What do I do now? Should I ask more about this?
Yes.
You were blinded?
Hold on. At me fighting style.
What is this at me fighting style?
I'm sorry, that's a trade secret. I can't really say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is there's no... put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
Yes, I just lift your legs instead. That's it? That's the at me fighting style? Corner yourself? Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony?
Very important.
It was very important. Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique after all. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out. See you on a dark night. We'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony.
See you on a dark night.
Do 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 do.
Anyway, now present.
Landed upon my third eye.
Right, and notice what the description says.
Oh
We didn't
god.
even read it, but okay.
Yeah, I took a glimpse at it, the back of the head.
The back of the head, right.
Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards.
What fun is this, sir lawyer? It's truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. Oh, I bet he knows exactly what he means by that.
That's what he loves doing when he's back at the wall.
Oh my god. He was so...
I believe this is what you said yesterday.
He believes that's what he said yesterday? But okay. No, the coward must have wormed his way through the door. My arch nemesis struck me from behind, blah, 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 blah.
From behind, huh?
Yeah.
But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head.
It seems I've made another mistake.
Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony. What do you mean by that? For example,
Yes.
the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is kind of strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security.
Ooh. Genius such as myself should have always been misunderstood. How sad.
He would be held in contempt of court already. That's wrong.
To err is human, to forgive divine.
We aren't fucking divine, we're in the court of law, Godot.
Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes.
Wow, Socrates. Objection. Hey, hold the fuck up. It's not as pretty as that. Was that oil?
Really? What's it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules as I drink my oil.
Then tell me, why is Raven like a writing desk? This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Bang. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you are asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that...
What are you gonna do?
He's either no ace detective, this at me is a fake, which, I mean, would be hilarious, or he's masked DeMasque. Can we prove that he's masked DeMasque? That'd be hilarious if I could. I mean, it's my suspicion right now, but... is he... What am I supposed to say? That he's no ace detective?
Let me see.
Or is that he's masked DeMasque? Because honestly...
Yes, let's say he's masked DeMasque. Why not?
The save point, just so you know, if it rolls us back...
Come on.
Okay, masked DeMasque. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atme's true identity is actually masked DeMasque. Order in my court. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atme's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure.
That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. Yes, that's it. Yeah, she. I picked up clues that police overlooked in order to arrive at...
Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective at me. The truth is that you are, in fact, Mask DeMasque. Mr. Wright, this photo it clearly shows Mask DeMasque. The security camera belongs to Lordly department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. Bang. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security to begin with. Then he simply dressed as the thief and stole the urn. So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true witness?
But DeMasque was pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, sir lawyer.
What? Witness, you're admitting to it?
Nick, now's your chance.
Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin.
Or
Detective
so
at me, when you assume the thief's identity...
Objection. Bordeaux blend number 102, my personal favorite.
How did he fit that big a nose under that mask? I don't know. He probably did the same thing that Don Paolo did with his hair. Oh my god! Mr. Godot, I will have you thrown out of my courtroom.
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel.
I do too.
Simply one problem. It isn't true.
But, Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and
I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth.
Okay.
But it is in fact nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite. If this detective really is a thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it better be as hot and perfect as the copy dripping down your face.
Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have quickly. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. What's the big rush?
Are you alright, Nick?
That me looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? Bang. The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke at me is, in fact, Mask DeMasque.
Has yet to be found.
Has yet to be found. Proof? Of course, I've got nothing.
Ha! Just where I thought.
Oh.
A man has to hold his head up high, no matter how bad things get, after all.
Ugh. I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is a thief.
I don't give up. Think harder and try again.
That's no good. I'm just not ready yet. We don't have the information.
But you're just gonna give up and let us lose this? So have you come to your senses, have you, sir lawyer?
I did a while ago. I can't think of a counterattack at all. It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted.
Not really, but we'll get to it in a minute.
Mr. Godot, hold it. Who are you?
That doesn't really matter right now, does it?
Mr. Light, what are you doing here?
Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for. I think I found it.
You mean that bag?
No, not the bag, you idiot. What's in the bag? Well,
wait a fucking minute. He has a fake!
Not necessarily.
Unless...
we'll get... Just shut up and stop trying to get ahead of the story.
Oh, no.
What's in the bag? Well, just please stop trying to get ahead of the story, dum-dum. The sacred urn, Nick. It's the sacred urn.
Oh my god. Order. Order! You, madam! That urn, where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pansy's detective. Look at me. Oh, Desi, you're the best!
Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Bang. Even you are going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one.
Oh, bro, Ron. Ha! Pathetic.
Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. He seems like the type who would be so, like, right-wing cancel culture is wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I immediately don't like him. He gives off that vibe.
I mean, he's got such a tragic-ish backstory that relates to Mia, but we don't get into that till later. But he's still an asshole. Anyway, you're still denying that... Oh, yeah, come on.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved?
Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree Delight, is that correct? Yes, what about it? Ha, how charming. The lengths a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Including the office of the good detective here. Mumble. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I just bought it here from the detective's office. Go. Please, madam. This town is already filled to the brim with lies.
Weren't you the one who just said to take a man at his word? Oh, wait, you're sexist.
Compound the tragedy we witnessed too. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing.
Miss Delight.
Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense into these people.
They're prosecutors. And Godot... There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency. Testify about what I saw?
Show fingerprints.
Oh, show fingerprints on the urn. I can
me.
prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh?
Oh, come on now. Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything.
What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
Nick, what are you going to do now?
Come too far to turn back now. Abby must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. I was about to say, actually, any fingerprints that weren't his
Would you
or
just
Desi's.
hurry the fuck up, please?
And here I'm sure someone must have left some
getting to it.
fingerprints on it.
Uh-huh.
The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn.
Who touched it?
Oh
my god, you're an idiot.
Adrian? Pearl!
You dumbass! You!
Oh, me?
Dumb fuck.
Me?
Did
Phoenix?
Did you not touch the fucking thing? Oh, present the... You're so stupid.
Take that.
What is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway?
Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday?
Hey, Nick, come over. Open it up.
Oh, yes.
Obviously not. You didn't remember it until just now. God,
No, yeah.
you need to remember better.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. I'm checking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth.
Well, hello there.
That should have been a telltale sign that it was put together. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at that time, but I did touch what was inside.
What? You touched it?
And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard.
Well,
Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atmey's office.
Objection. Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Of course it does.
What did you say?
Not what I said, it's what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibit, said.
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the Atmey Detective Agency.
Ha! This blend. Godot blend number 107. I've decided. It's a little too bitter after all.
Order. I accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this urn and...
Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that.
No need, you say?
Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn.
What are you saying? Yes, I've finally broken him down. Has he come up with the idea of saying he found it?
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of a genius, I was forced to create one all by myself.
Oh?
Would you just... Thank you. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy's nuttier than a fruitcake.
Oh boy.
You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Master Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance.
Oh boy. When he breaks down, he doesn't cry, he laughs. So he was a clown. Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Atmey's condition?
He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be.
Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man, besmirching him with the title of thief.
Ick, you were right after all.
Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't the thief. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Hold it! You're wrong, I tell you. I mean, not exactly wrong so much, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say.
Oh no, he's not... This can't be happening.
The thief, that sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me, it's him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please.
I don't know what kind of a kangaroo court you all think this is, but... The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judgment.
What are you talking about? I heard he confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. Pluck.
Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee, please.
Ha! Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir. If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you mean. If you are Master Mask, prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir, I'll be happy to. He says I'll be happy to, Nick.
It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy.
Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. I know that. I won't fail. I swear. And talk. We're all listening.
Oh, well, let's all have a listen to this confession.
The truth is, I've been masked DeMasque all along. I mean, you can't prove I'm actually not masked DeMasque, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen, after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo. That's me. As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off. That's all.
I don't like the direction this trial has taken. But this is how every trial goes. At least with me, anyway.
Ha. You're doing great.
Gee, stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me.
Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only Master DeMasque.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Alright, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination.
Let's hurry this up. Let's hurry this up and prove. Second statement. Present wallet.
Oh, present. Wallet. Objection. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
Ah, yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence?
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious. Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was, in fact, at KB Security that night.
No!
So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi.
No!
Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say?
Cook.
And stop drinking that coffee.
Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. All right, I'll try. I'll do it. I will.
Is this guy into degradation or something?
I don't know anymore. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up.
Yeah, he's like a kid on his first day of school.
Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist.
What?
Planted it? He's really reaching now.
Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The key card to KB Security's CEO's office.
No! Ha! That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing.
Yes?
Motive, of course. Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway? Gonna find
Mr.
him?
Wright,
No.
it looks like you need more evidence after all. Grr, the stupid kid. I know what evidence then. Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security that late at night. The blackmail letter.
Yes.
Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this green envelope before, correct?
That's...
What is it? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents.
blackmail.
Yes, basically it says bring $50,000. That certainly sounds like blackmail, all right. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself, in KB Security's CEO office, a full half hour away from the scene of the crime. Order. Order! So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like a perfect case for the defense.
Objection. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me, look. Well, let's just say my Godot Blend 107 impresses me a lot more.
Isn't that the bad one? Ugh, whatever. Yeah, what are you trying to say?
You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all?
He's his boss. Huh? Well, no. I guess not.
Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof, I'm not sure what I think of that.
Not sure what I think of that? At least I know what I think of you. Good point. I'm not sure what to think of that myself. You claim the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy.
No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite?
There is someone else who can testify. This is the person who can testify that the keycard was used at 1 a.m. that night.
Mr. Butts himself.
Ah, who is this useless-looking young man? You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night.
Oh?
The question at hand is this keycard.
Yep, that's the key card they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use it, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO. We should be able to discover this truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data.
Wah! Oh, wait. Wah!
Fade to white. Well, Mr. Godot.
The name of the KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here.
So what does it show?
Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime.
Keycard updated in the court record. What that means... It can't be Mr. Delight dressed as DeMasque in this photo.
Ha! Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good old cup of joe.
So then.
Ron Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be DeMasque. Good job, you did it, Nick.
That's enough.
Yeah.
I came perilously close to disparaging the record of an innocent young man, disparaging him with the title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment. But before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor.
Harumph. Oh.
Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, not guilty. Confetti! It's a parade!
Yay! It's a parade! We did
Court
it,
is now
baby.
adjourned.
We finished the case.
Maybe.
Not really. You'll see.
We only did a theft case. Where's the murder?
You're about to find out.
Oh boy. Was it a murder at the courthouse? Did someone go all serial mom on someone wearing white
Could you
shoes?
just shut the hell up and continue?
Alright. District Court, defendant lobby number 4.
Nick, you did it. You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little ashamed of myself. Nicky boy!
Oh, Mr. Light.
I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Aw, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing.
Here. Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh, pearls! I got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just, the client's wife.
You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Youch! She slapped me!
Pearly, this woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick!
Yes?
You're even worse than I thought! Going behind the back of your own
Pearl!
client!
No! You got it all wrong!
I'll never forgive you! Slap, slap!
Ow! A double slap!
Well, anyway, that's all that ends well.
Oh no.
Right? We got the sacred urn back and the thief has been caught. You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. But actually it was you, Mr. Light, that brought our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
If we
I
want
think
the
I've gone into
case,
German at this
then
point,
why
not
does this
French.
guy still look so glum?
But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Vani. I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is... Come on. Give the kid some time. He's got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo? Yeah, he's supposed to be Spanish, but I can't do a Spanish accent, so...
Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite.
Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy.
Well, playtime's over.
Huh?
Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered.
Oh no.
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO at KB Security? Body. The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th.
He wanted to be convicted as the thief, so that he wouldn't be convicted as the murderer. 1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean...
That's right, amigo. At the same time, a cheap little urn was being stolen. The CEO of KB Security was being murdered.
So then, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today?
Helped me out? Excuse me?
On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with utter rage. What are you saying? Imbued with rage? Come on, don't tell me you didn't know it. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
I was about to say, isn't he still technically employed? I don't know. An employee of KB Security?
Looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. No way. He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, that's a lie. It can't be true. Oh, but I am a thief, I tell you. Ron Delight, you're going back to prison again. This time, the charge is much more serious. You'll be tried for murder.
What? This is impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet, surely. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Was this your plan all day?
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two? Are you having an affair with him too? I'll slap you again! I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
Why did you go there?
At least let me have some fun while I'm here.
This guy. Who the hell is he? Maybe quiet. I don't know if he's quiet. but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced.
Well then, time to say goodbye, Mr. Delight. Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me!
Yeah, ready!
Oh, Desiree. Oh, no. Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. The hell is going to happen next?
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Attorney. Anyway, we'll see you next week or tomorrow.
Attorney
not
Ball
tomorrow,
Z
but
Kai.
whenever I feel like streaming, I guess. I don't know. But
Yeah.
we'll see a perfect ending now that we're on the second day. We'll finish. That's enough. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Save and quit. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please do leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell. Because sometimes streams like this might happen.
Yeah.
Don't expect them, but maybe.
No, I'll make sure you expect them. I will do one every single goddamn day.
Oh my.
Yeah. What about that? Except not really, because I have to work sometimes. So and I work
Yeah.
at night, so we can't do that. But maybe there'll be a day where I feel like it and we'll stream, and it won't be on a normal Thursday, and you'll be like, "Holy shit, what is this?" And it's like, "Yeah, what about it?"
Yeah.
Anyway, goodbye.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you really want the whole spiel, go to the last episode or the last stream's ending. Yeah. Anyways, that should just about do it. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Guy Smith and
Andrew B.
And we're signing off until next time. Take care. We'll see you guys. Bye. The fuck was that?